Peace and guidance. Unconquered Mind video. You see what it is. I'm going to let them people talk to you.
But first tonight on Point, the CDC finally admits failure. CDC Director Rochelle Walensky said for 75 years, CDC and public health have been preparing for COVID-19. And on our big moment, our performance did not reliably meet expectations. Dr. Walensky's statement is admirable, but it's an acknowledgement of only half the problem.
Look what they said. They have been preparing for COVID-19 for 75 years. Think about this. How could you be preparing for something for 75 years unless you know it's coming? Think about that.
Not only did they fail, but anybody who dared disagree, who dared question them over the past 2.5 years got labeled a tin hat wearing, disinformation loving, crazy person. That might be the bigger problem. My goal, Walensky says, is a new public health action-oriented culture at CDC that emphasizes accountability, collaboration, communication, and timeliness. Of course, that statement is also half a statement. The other half is, please don't fire me.
Hold on now.
We could do a whole show.
Hold on now. Please don't fire me. What are some reasons that a person may get fired? They didn't do their job correctly, insubordination, they didn't show up on time, or they always late. Not because you did your job and things didn't just work out. I don't know. You think about it.
A series of shows on the CDC and the Facui failures over the pandemic. But let's just do a quick recap of the things science told us that proved wrong. February 2020, you don't need a mask. March 2020, wear a mask or you're a terrible person and gonna kill grandma. In February of 2021, get the vaccine and you won't get COVID. That did not work out so well. By May of last year, the vax don't need masks, but they were back on in July, mask mandates for all. In August, President Biden said everyone needed a booster. In September, the CDC approved boosters for only some.
See there? Don't forget, they said with the mask, you good. But then they didn't say what kind of mask, how long should you wear the mask, or when not to wear the mask, or here goes some natural remedies or supplements you could take to help prevent COVID. It was a lot of questions unanswered, a lot of questions not asked.
At this moment, I know what you're thinking. What about shutting down schools that did more harm than good? What about masks for kids that made no sense? What about masks for thee and not for me?
What about those side effects that the people who received the vaccine caught? What about those mandates and push for children 5 years or under to get a vaccine? What about those people who still pushing for vaccines?
What about? As I said, we could do a whole show. Again, we have nothing personally against Walensky. It's not getting things wrong. It's the arrogance that you're right after having gotten so many things wrong.
So if you are trying to, get at me as a public health official and a scientist, you're really attacking not only Dr. Anthony Fauci, you're attacking science.
No, they're not attacking science. They're attacking your ass. Because you the one supposed to be Mr. Know-It-All, the to-go-to man. People abandon their Jesus and their God to listen to this clown.
At least Walensky admits the massive failure, but still no apology to all of us who dared ask questions. It's okay, we have thick skin. Asking questions is our job. Here's a new question. Why aren't things getting any better? Today we...
Good question. Let y'all think about that. Unconquered Minds. Peace.